Hey, how's it going everyone? Just a quick announcement before we start. We have finally made it to 100 subs, everyone. That is insane to me. I honestly never thought we would reach this point, but hey, here we are. I know this may not seem like the biggest accomplishment ever, but it really does mean a lot to me, especially because I never intended for this channel to go anywhere. I kind of just wanted it to be a fun little thing where I film videos and stuff, but it's been a long ride. 7 months, I'm pretty sure, into this, and I can't thank everyone enough. Now, I just want to give a quick shout out to the user. I believe their name is Ivan Saavedra or Ivan Saavedra. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it or if I butchered it. But yeah, you were my 100th subscriber. I saw your comment and I checked my my feed, and sure enough, we had reached 100 at that point. Huge shout out to you. I really appreciate it. I think as of now we are at 102, which I'm even more thankful for, and I just hope that this channel will continue to grow. As you can see, I'm fumbling over my words. But yeah, I honestly thank everyone for your constant support, and I really hope my channel will continue to grow. And yeah, if it does, you know, that is amazing. I want to see where this channel is going to go, where it's going to take me. If it doesn't go anywhere, that's cool too. But with all of that rambling being said, welcome back to another video, second introduction. And today we're going to take a quick look at the Coreful Mai Sakurajima figure by Taito. Alright, so here is a quick 360 look at Mai's box. Not too much to say about it, honestly, since she is a prize figure, which ultimately means that their box design isn't going to be anything too intricate. But all around the box you can see the various looks of the figure and various angles. And of course, on one of these sides, you can see a pic of Mai from this show. The background of the box seems, dang, my voice just cracked. The background of the box seems to be a blue cloudy sky, which is pretty nice. Even though the box is pretty standard in terms of what you'd expect to get with a prize figure, I think it still looks pretty nice aesthetically. So with all of that being said, let's open up the box and check out the figure itself. Alright, so here is a 360 look at Mai, and I just have to say that the figure looks really good for a prize figure. Now, don't get me wrong, there are of course flaws with the figure, but speaking overall, she looks really good. I really like the movement and fold of her clothing, like her coat, vest, and skirt, and I also like the movement of her hair too. It makes it look as if there's a wind or draft blowing in her direction, which makes the figure's pose a lot more dynamic. Now, the figure doesn't have any shading, but she does have a gradient in her hair, going from a solid to translucent. In my opinion, I think that her face is in between fairly nice and kind of a decent. Now, okay, I only say this because she doesn't look quite like her promo pics did. And I'm not saying that her face looks bad at all, it looks great, but it would have been better if it looked more like the promo pics. I really can't, put my finger on what makes it different, but someone in the MFC comment thread said that her nose looks a little more pointy, and I don't know, that might be it. But putting that aside, the figure looks overall really nice. But I do have two minor gripes with the figure, and it's that there were a lot of mold lines throughout the figure's sculpt, and that her base was pretty basic. But I know that both of those are to be expected, especially since she is just a prize figure, but they're just things to note if you wanted to know. But with all that being said, let's wrap this up to my final thoughts. Alright, so first things first, I would like to say that this is definitely a great alternative to most of Mai's scale figures, and of course I know they might not seem to measure up to the same level of quality and size, but overall they're quite solid alternatives. And I'm not just talking about strictly this figure alone. A lot of Taito's Coreful Mai figures actually turn out pretty good. I will show some pictures on screen for anyone who might be curious. I definitely recommend this for anyone who wants a figure of Mai that looks good while also being very affordable. Like, check out this picture taken by the user Jen the Hen on MFC showing Mai next to the 1/7 Koga Tomoe by Wing. They look pretty similar in terms of quality, like, let's be honest. Besides, of course, the shading that Tomoe has, but of course she is a scale figure. Nonetheless though, in my opinion, they look really damn similar, despite one of them being a scale and one of them being a prize. Like, that's just crazy to me. But I really hope you enjoyed this quick look of the Coreful Mai Sakurajima uniform version from Taito. Wow, that was a mouthful. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, a huge thanks for the 100 subs. I never thought I would reach this benchmark, but of course, nonetheless, I'm extremely grateful for all of you. Also, feel free to follow or check out my Instagram as well. I'm starting to get into photography and I'm like kind of playing around with all this kind of stuff, so feel free to check it out. I will link it down below in the description box for anyone who is interested. Now, with all of that being said, it is your boy Athletic Weeb, and I'm out. Peace.